Hello everybody and welcome back. Welcome to the beginnings of a brand new republic. We're right at the beginning. We're on a new map. Now, I've created one of these random maps. I've created quite a few of them actually, and a lot of them either, I don't know, I didn't either like the look of, or the towns were in really awkward positions, or the border connections weren't very good. This one's got a big border connection here to the Soviet side. I have changed my graphical settings a little bit. I've redone some of the graphics files, so things will look a little bit differently on mine to yours. Just a few odd little bits here and there. Anyway, we've got a decent connection here. We've got another one over this side here. There's a connection to the NATO side here, and there's one up here as well. I'll show you that a bit bigger. You can see the lines there will show you where your connections are. The connections going off the side of the map. We've got lots of 4 reasonable sized towns around this location, and there's a bit of coal, there's a bit of iron, some oil, uranium, but I don't think I'm going to get to nuclear, not anytime soon. The reason being is, number one, I'm on all hard settings. I'm on the hardest settings. So fires are set to frequent, citizens are set to grumpy, I've got the lowest money setting, vehicles locked by year, and education and fuel and all that kind of stuff is on as well. So I'm also going to be playing by the hard mode challenge rules. Now these give sort of self-imposed limitations as to what you can and what you can't do. One of them, can't buy any prefab buildings, you're not allowed to import any, not allowed to auto purchase any, can't buy any roads. You can only buy certain buildings, sort of small buildings and things. Yeah, basically, so it's going to limit what I'm spending to start with. Anyway, I'm going to be using a lot of mods. So yeah, I'm going to be, especially mine, but yeah, lots of other people's mods too. One of the first things I want to do is I just want to take a road over the top of this hill. The reason being is that road down there is the one that connects, it goes around the mountain and connects to the border around here. So Kilbroysk is our border connection there. We've got a bit of a valley going down to it. I do like this map. I think this has come out really well actually. Nice view, all the lakes and the hills and everything, and a bit like the Lake District in the UK. It's not too far away from me. A bit like it. A bit like it. Don't want anybody jumping on me saying, "Oh, it's not. It doesn't look like that at all." I have got things. Oh, did I put them in there? I don't think I did. Might have done. Probably when I was just playing around with things, testing stuff. So yeah, we need to get a road down here and get this connected. Now, again, I'm building a dirt road because part of the rules is you're not allowed to auto purchase roads. It's got to be manually upgraded. Let's take that straight down to there. So one of the first jobs, a little pause moment there while autosave was on, because it's, yeah, these things I want to say, but I'll get to things as we go along. But the last time I made a video, and one of the reasons why I had such a long break, the game was crashing really badly. I was having loads and loads of problems with it, so I just had to stop recording for a while. I'm just going to connect these roads up while we're talking. It won't let me go to there because there's a footpath, but I don't want to break the footpath. There we go. So yeah, I was having really loads and loads of problems with it, so I just had to stop. I couldn't play on anymore. I'm going to have to break this footpath here. Sorry, mister. This is something now. You couldn't connect to these before, but you can now. If you get a crossing not allowed, if you touch that now, it's going to give you a crossing not allowed. Just cancel it and do it again. You're alright. So, let's get a little bit of road out there. Whack that on there. I'm trying to get this town connected up. You're going to lose your footpath as well by the looks of it. Can I get a footpath? I think these two are going to have to be my first casualties. Sorry folks. Go live next door, would you? And they don't mind. You can move in with them. That'll be fine. There we go. First casualties on the 1st of January. I've only been here 2 minutes. I'm already knocking people's houses down. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, things got really badly broken, and it just, I just couldn't carry on anymore. So I took a break, and I've been making mods, and then I got so stuck into making mods. Now I'm going to buy these bus stops because I need them. I do need to buy some basic facilities. Certain things that we need, can't do without really. So we're going to need a couple of shops. Going to need one up that end of town. Going to need one down here somewhere. Going to need some kindergartens and schools. I need to get onto this. The reason I'm building here is because of this rock here, and there's a bit of coal up here and a bit of oil and stuff as well. One of the hard mode challenge rules is you can't export any oil products, so I can't turn this little bit of oil over here. Yeah, there's a bit this side here, and there's a bit there. I did have a look around when I first generated the map. Yeah, there's some there, and there's some here, so that's not a lot. I can get maybe 2 oil rigs. So I can do a small refinery, produce my own stuff, but I'm not going to be selling oil or bitumen or anything. As per the rules, it is going to make things a bit more difficult, but hey ho. It's more fun as well. So I'm going to take this road out here. We need to get up to this rocky area. We need to get a couple of gravel pits on the go. I've actually taken the base off these. These have got they've got sort of asphalt bases on them, so I've removed it. I've not altered the costs or anything. I've just removed the base because I think it'll look a bit better when you can see the rock underneath them. I want 2 of these. So if you're new or you're a newish player, then if you're looking at this, what you're looking for is more green dots. The more green, the better they are, the better quality. So if you're getting red dots like this, see this, there's only a few little green dots there. You won't get a lot out of that. You want something decent. You also got to bear in mind a future expansion as well. So I might want a few more of these on here later. I'm gonna go get one there and get one about there. I'm just going to spend the dollars, and then when they run out we'll switch over to rubles. Just thinking about this now. If we do a bit of a curvy road, try coming out of that one first. Too sharp of a turn. What if I press that? Nope. Alright, doesn't like that. I'm thinking, because I've got a rock crusher machine which I made. Try that. There we go. If I put the rock crusher in front of them two there, so it's in factory. Mechanical rock crusher. Oh, this menu's so much easier. So yeah, I can have 2 little trucks running down to the rock crusher here. So we are going to need staff to work that. It only takes 5 workers. You can have workers on the gravel quarry, but it's really not necessary at all. So we want a storage facility there. So a small aggregate storage. Pop this. I'm just thinking I don't want to get too far over here because of this oil here. We'll have a look where that is. It's there. Right, so we've got a fair bit of room anyway. What I'm thinking as well is I'm going to want to hook these 2 up to asphalt and concrete plant. So these are going to provide the gravel, asphalt and concrete for the construction yards. Now I do need to get a construction yard up and running pretty soon, but so far I haven't had to do much in the way of landscaping to get these in. Thinking if I come off there, get that joined up, run the road up to there. That's a bit too close. I'm going to need to pay for electricity as well. Just get these built. So this is my little rock crushing machine, if you haven't seen it. Couple of little trucks, so we need... I'm going to have to pay rubles for these. We need excavators. I'm going to go with the cheaper ones. Now, you may be thinking, well, these are not much dearer and they're a bit more productive, but I really don't need 100% efficiency out of this, because this is going to fill up. My gravel and my asphalt and my concrete plants are going to fill up, and then it's just going to be sat there while I'm sort of doing stuff, building stuff. By the time they get back to get stuff, there'll be plenty more anyway. And if I do need any more, I can always go and build another couple of these. These are not expensive at all. So we need... Now, Ryan did make... He's got a concrete and a hot mix. There we go. Right, so I'm going to need... So I need to split this into 2 now. Thinking... This is a one-way road as well. I think both might be actually. Get a conveyor. Yeah, conveyor engine. Right. Need the other way. That one. Nope. Need. I don't even know my own mods. That one I need. That's the one. Thank you, autosave. Let's just get rid of that road a little bit. Mods. There we go. Which one? That one was it? Yeah. I could actually split it and put one either side, I think. We'll do that. Right, so that's the conveyor there. So we want a... Find them again. Small concrete batching plant. So the... Got 2 conveyors on that. could fit in there. I could do with it that way round really though. Have the queue at the back. And the hot mix. Conveyors in there again. Oh, could have done with these the other way around really. Ryan! Rebuild them! I'm joking, of course. This auto placement of the conveyors is just... Thank you. Thank you so much. Life is so much easier now. Yeah, can we get a little road out here? We can. I'm gonna have to get the other one on the other side. So that was the hot mix. We want the batching plant. Now, we can get that. I'll try and get it close, but not too close to this one because I need to get this road out. Bring that out a little bit. Can give us the nearest point there. About there, and will you give us a nice... Come on, game. Play nice. Nope. Wouldn't like a little round turn like that. Go to there. Just that little bit too far, I think. Join that up like that. Get rid of this bit of road here. Okay, let's get them built. Get them built. We're gonna need a bus stop. Try a little hot mix thing. It's kind of a bit modern for 1960, but we can live with it. There's a cheaper option. This is a little concrete batching plant. Yep, cool. They look good. I like them. And my little rock crusher. Say it looks a little bit dull, but sun's shining from the other side. Oh, these are animated as well. Yes, we need a bus stop. Oh, I was gonna see if I could get one in there then. No chance. I can get one. It's gonna need to be. Doesn't need to be around about here anyway. So in order to reach, if I put it there, then I can't get that road. And we need to get trucks into there. I can't just bulldoze that road. I'm just thinking, unless I can actually get that road around. I don't know. We'll put it about here. Make sure we've got at least one connection. Right, so you can go to there. And if I could run a... So let me run a path down there. That's odd, because that's inside that building. Oh, it's just on the edge of the model actually. No, that's why. Yeah, because this isn't part... This bit of road is just coded in. It's not really part of the model. Let's pop that there. Could bring this out. Maybe this way a little bit. Let's just get that built. The reason I'm keeping it on pause at the moment as well is because people are going to start leaving. They're going to start getting unhappy because they can't find, they've got no power, they've got no jobs. It's that scrolling menu thing I mentioned in the update video. Cool. Yeah, so I've got to be careful running time on. Okay, so we've got rock production, we've got gravel, we've got asphalt and concrete. We need some. We need a construction office anyway. So mods, construction office. Let's get a 20 to start with. I'll get a bigger one later. I was thinking I'm going to get an 8 as well. Or do I get a 16? I'm going to do one for roads and one for buildings. I'm going to do a 16 actually. Paying in dollars, yeah. Right, so I'm going to have one for roads and one for doing the main building projects. Now we definitely need a gas station over here. Thinking if I move that, I could probably put one in there. Just move that footpath out of the way. Get rid of them for now. Which one was that one? It was that one, I think. Turn it around, face it that way. Just give me a nice straight roads. That'll do. Right, let's get this footpath up the back of here now. There we go. Thought I was going to say no. Right, so gas station, construction yards, construction offices. We need some storage facilities. Right. I don't want to push too much into town now. I don't really want this road to be the road that comes out. Go that way. Bring any traffic down that way if we need to do. I just don't want traffic in and around here. Why didn't they connect up? Yeah. I bet you're not going to let me connect this now. What other infrastructure is in the way? Oh well. It's going to be a one-way garage. Right, so let's get the construction offices in, because then I can get a couple of bulldozers. One of the rules I'm going to impose upon myself as well is no buying vehicles after a certain time. I'm going to manufacture all my own vehicles. Let's get I'm not going to buy that one because it's really expensive and they're huge. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and let's get me 2 excavators. I might as well get the bigger ones for these. These are going to be used. I'll just leave them there, and they're for levelling out any land, because once we start building up on this hillside, we're definitely going to need to start levelling some things out. Now, storage. We need we've got a small warehouse. do you hold? You'll do. Stick that in there. That's going to be for mechanical components and electronical components. Now, I don't think I've got any small open storages. They're all like warehouses and stuff. Yeah. Don't need big ones at the moment. I'm gonna do one. Do two. I'm gonna do two this way as well. Again, I'm really trying not to push too far into town here. The reason I want 4 is because I'm going to use a distribution office to go and fill them. So we're going to go and buy from the border and have trucks bringing them back from the border to save on delivery costs. But I'm going to produce my own wood planks to start with. I'm going to get a lumber yard up pretty quickly. And bricks, we're going to get into bricks fairly quickly as well. Now, bricks require coal, but we do have a charcoal manufacturing in the mods now. Topi made a little charcoal thing, wherever it is. There it is, charcoal burners. Now they're pretty small. they are little charcoal, proper little charcoal burners. Ace. They're pretty small, but they kick out a hell of a lot of smoke and pollution. So yeah, I need to be careful where I'm putting them. I don't want them too close to town. So if I do use them, I'm probably going to put them over this side somewhere, I think. Give them their own wood chopping place, because the refinery and the oil's going over here anyway, so there's going to be pollution over this side. Right, so we've got a petrol station. The only thing we need over here now is fuel. So I'm not going to auto purchase anything. We just need a distribution office. They're in storages that I could do with a medium one really, but it's a bit too big. What are they? Just flatten this terrain out. See, I needed them already. Right, 55,000, that's a lot of money. We'll go with a small one to start with, 23. I want it to be relatively close to the petrol station anyway. The reason being is because they don't pick up fuel when they're out on a job. So they're going to go to the border, and even if they're empty, they're going to keep driving, come back and then go out for fuel. So I want it to be relatively close to a fuel station. Just get that built. Just thinking, I need to get that road upgraded. This is going to block off. Block them off from getting to the border. I'm in two minds of whether to just purchase this road, even though it's against the rules. do want to get these townsfolk working though. I'm going to start building new housing and things, but I want to get all these working on them. How many people we got here? So 6, 2, 6, so there must be a couple of hundred people there nearly. We can start bringing people in from other areas as well, obviously. Right, so this is getting quite big now. I don't want to build any further into town now because I need all this room to start building town out. What we need in town, we definitely need a couple of small shops. I think you do clothes and electronics. This is nice, this little waterfront cafe. Nobody's going to be able to reach it from up there though. Shopping centre's quite big, I think, yeah. See, most of them only do food and meat, which is great and all, but not a lot of choices with clothes and electronics. Now again, it isn't, electronics aren't the most important thing. That's an ugly little building. That'll do. Let's get this shopping centre. We need somewhere where we can get a road into it. I'll try and avoid demolishing anybody's house if I can help it. I know I already have done, but I needed to get them roads connected. Can we get it in there? That's the way we can get it in there really, is to bulldoze that house. Get it here. Just not sure how far people are going to be able to reach it. Let's get a bit of land level. There we go. Right, let's just level that out a little bit maybe. Really. Should let me build a footpath around there. I've got to build these ones. Yeah, they've altered the footpath so you can't build ridiculously steep ones anymore. There we go. Through to there. I'm just going to put dirt paths in for the time being. I'll be changing this once we've bulldozed all these houses, but I'm obviously not going to do that right now, and the reason being is because, oh god, there we go. Train of thought. Yeah, the reason I want to build new housing before I start going knocking all the houses down. Right, so we've got one up there. We need one down this side. And again, I don't know if everybody's going to be able to reach these, but we're going to stick with small shops anyway. Where's my little shop? Yes. My little shop can go here. Let's just have a look what kind of coverage they've got. Now you've given me. Why didn't you start? We didn't have the dollars switched on. Oh, I'm not meant to be buying the roads. Right, so let's just have a look. That is pretty good coverage. And that has got the rest of them. Excellent. We're actually covered all whole town there. Yep. Excellent, everybody's covered. That's the main thing. Right, so how we do for time? 35 minutes, okay. So we need kindergartens, because otherwise people won't go to work. I'm just going to build a couple of my little playgrounds because they're cheap. And they're only bits of wood. So just stick one there. We need a couple of schools and things as well. Stick one there. Obviously I'm going to need to put in a lot more other stuff as well. We'll get to that as time goes on a bit. Now we just need to get the town sort of up and running. A couple of little ones around here. I'll go and get these connected up in a bit and just get them placed for now. There's not much capacity in these anyway, so little one. I'm gonna have a few around the place. Right, that'll definitely do for kindergarten. Schools. I want a couple of small schools. You only have 3 teachers. 15, you're 15, you're 20 is a bit big. A decorative one, small school, how many do you go? 5, 10. 3 is a bit small. Might go one of these over here. We've got to get some sports facilities in as well. Let's go with that one over here. I was thinking maybe put another small one in. So that is a really small one though. What were you? 5, 10. Go with this one. Go with this one. Squeeze that in there. Right, so I don't think I've auto built any of this, have I? No, I haven't. Right, okay, that's fine. We'll get the construction crews to come and build them. So I need to connect all them up by footpath. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that off camera, just because it's tedious, really tedious. What else do we need? We need a fire station. We need a fire station. I'm going to have my little fire station that I just made. Just thinking where to put him, whether to put him down this side. I think I might put him over here actually. Let's get that road out a bit. Actually, that's not such a good idea because it's dirt paths down here. Bring that down there. Yeah, we'll have a small one over here. near the bus station. Maybe just have 1 or 2 fire engines in there or something. And we'll have, how many is that? 6. That's 1. That's the 3 one. The volunteer one, I quite like that one. It was Jabilski's. Have this one up in town somewhere. Maybe have it here. Maybe have it here and then have a clinic over this side as well then. We've got a shop, we need cinemas, we need a city hall. It's going to have to be something tiny, small. Can you go in there? You can. Whack that in there. That's even bigger. Save my one for another place. What else do we need? We need a cinema. We're going to go with a couple of small theatres. Just to give the people somewhere to go. So I have one over there, which we have the other one. Pop it there. To give us reasonable coverage. Sports facilities we need, and college, university. I need a little uni somewhere. Sports is there. Progress University's there. I've got the tiny one, but that's just too tiny. Those are too big. I'm not using my Lenin one just yet. I think. That's how I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Stalinismus one. I'm gonna fit it in here. Try and make this into like a little sort of park area. So we've got kindergarten, we've got a school, we've got a theatre, university, another kindergarten. We'll have a couple of sports facilities around there. What I might do is run a bus back and forward with students just so we can get anybody from this side of town, but I'm probably going to build out this side of town first anyway. Just sports facilities really. Most of these are going to be too big. What's that? Oh, it's a little shooting range. We can squeeze this in anywhere. Going in there. You don't want the shooting range next to a theatre. Not really next to people's houses. Swimming pool again. I think we're just going to go with the vanilla ones. Just because of size. I do intend on making some sports facilities at some point. Just get a few football pitches around the place. Let's get one over here. It's not straight at all. Couple out here. We'll have kindergarten's not straight either, but that's fine. We'll have one. Thank you. One there. I'm really in two minds about what I'm going to do about this road. I think I'm going to build another dirt road. Just as a bypass. Are you going to let me come out of there? Might have to go that way. No. Alright, it's going to have to be a short bit there then. Right, I'm going to build a second dirt road there, because then I can get my construction crew to come and pave this road, and then this then can go and pick up. I can get 5 vehicles in there. Right, I need a covered hull to go pick up from there. We're going to use Ryan's V3s. Yeah, they're cheap. Right, I'm going to use a V3 and we're going to use open hulls. I could really do with using these SKDs on this, to be honest. These are not gonna cut the mustard for going back and forward to the border. That's going to be fine because it's only for components. I'm not going to use that many of them. Let's do them green. Let's have 4 of these. Yeah. Right. So we're going to set them. We're going to limit amount. We're going to have boards. Bricks. And have steel. We're gonna have prefabs in there. Right. So we want that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So we want them on unload, unload, load, load. And we want order. This is customs house, we want load. Okay, so we want steel. We want prefabs, we want bricks, and we want boards for now. We want mechanical components, and we want electronical components. And we're going to do 30%, 20%. How much can these hold? So 30% is going to be like 100 tons. Let's drop one down to 20%. That's going to be fine. I'll give 6 and 9 tons. That should be enough. No, let's do 30. Limit that to 50-50 just to make sure it doesn't fill up with one rather than the other. Can you not do 50-50? Right, so they're going to start filling these up then. We've got gravel coming in here. Oh. Bitumen. Cement. Need them filling up as well. That means buying another one of these, really. Want to start producing our own boards. I'm going to take one of them trucks off there anyway. I'm going to auto purchase just for the time being. Bitumen and cement. Because otherwise it means building another one of these and buying more trucks just for something that's going to be really temporary. How are we doing for time? 50 minutes. Right. I think that is everything we need to get going. Is there anything I'm missing? I need to set these... tell these where to go, so... get your workers from here, gravel from here, get asphalt there, get the concrete there. Now then, I did bricks, boards, prefabs of steel. Right, I need to get some vehicles for this. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a bus. We're going to need a bus. I think 52. Go with the Zills. Normally go with the Zills. Get me 1, 2 of those. I need a covered hull, so I'm going to need one of them. I need a few dumpers. I'm going to go with all V3s, V3Ss. Let me 1, 2, 3 dumpers. Get me 3 open hulls. Get me road cranes. Get me 2 road cranes. Two concrete mixers, bus, covered hull, dumper, open hulls got 3 of, got 2 cranes, don't need any of those, I've got bulldozers and excavators, I'm not having a tower crane, don't need rollers or pavers yet because I'm not going to asphalt any roads just yet. Let's get that set to 3,000 meters. This has changed as well, by the way. Just now it shows you your distance by road rather than having a big yellow, a big red circle thing all the way around. It shows you where they can get to, which is cool. I think that'll do. That leaves us 1 space. I can always move these over if I need to get any more vehicles, and I probably will. This is going to be my road crew anyway, or my groundworks crew. I'll build a bigger construction office later on. What are you? Fire station. Yeah, you can build the fire stations. I just need to connect all these up via paths. As I said, I'll do that off camera because it's a bit tedious watching that. Yeah, I think I'll jump into a little time lapse and get all these buildings built. Oh, we need electricity. Infrastructure. High voltage wires. Now then, do I need to go? I don't need to go for the highest power straight off the bat. We're not going to need all that. It does mean replacing them later on. I'm going to have to go for the highest power one straight off. Let's put that to there. And we can put a substation in. Maybe around here somewhere. Transformer, I mean, sorry, not substation. Mod, my power transformer. Yeah, one please. Let's go. Taking it around the back of town anyway, so let's go face it this way. Doesn't let me build it. I know, I should have used me. Oh no, I was using bulldozers, alright. Oops, sorry. Misclick there. Right, so high voltage. Danger, danger. Now, is my menu still set up here? Yes, it is. Just wondering if this will work on these now. Soon find out. I've got the wrong one on there. That's the old one. There we go. That one I wanted. Yeah, works. So you can get rid of every two. Join every third one up. It'll save you quite a considerable amount of money. At the moment we're looking at 29,000 rubles. I've already deleted a couple. A pass a bit further over. And I use pass because they're they didn't join up. Because they don't leave any marks on the ground. So just do this. I'm wondering what buttons I'm pressing. It's these ones here. I've got high power wire, disconnect, footpaths, and then footpath remove. Oh, missed. But watch out for that when you're making wire connections. Sometimes you do tend to miss them. There we go. Right, so I've just saved myself quite a few thousand there. Let's get that. Is that? Yeah, just looks a bit double from over there. Right, let's get that done there. Let's get rid of the footpaths. Get rid of these. No, we have to auto build this because we need power. Otherwise nothing will work. Get that purchased. Get the power on. Let's get this built. And let's get some transformers. Some substations I mean. Now then. Get one. Can't see a thing. Put one in there. Right, let's get dollars on. We need one sort of around this side of town. Get one there. Stick one up here. I think that was everything covered. Get that paid for. I'm gonna go with these wires for now. Yeah, let's do that one first. Follow the line down a bit and keep them relatively close together. I'm going to come around the back of town here. Oh, put it up that way round. Oh well. There's a little trick you can do. If you build away, you can actually build back on yourself or make a 90-degree junction. Is that GT? I don't know, really. Kind of makes sense, really, that you could build back and forward from these little things on the end here. I don't know. Do you have wires coming back out of them? Doesn't seem right, really, does it? Yeah, look. The crossing over. That's not good. That's proper Soviet though. Right, so we need to go and import the power. Oh, wrong button. Give me all you got, Captain. Yeah, we got power. Right, let's just get it on pause. Urban construction. The distribution office is on the way. Yay! Okay. We definitely need a gas station over here somewhere. I'm going to put one out on this road here. Gas station, please. What's this? No, it's just a tank. I need a proper petrol station out here, proper gas station. I'm gonna go with this one. That does need power as well. So let's get a transformer. I'll need very low voltage wires here. We're going to down this way. Just cross over there, join that up to that. On pause, I thought I'd run out of money. That building's got power supply, that's fine. Right, so the trucks don't have to come too far back if they run out of gas up here. We'll probably get we're going to get a gas station up here later on. For the time being, what we're going to do is I'm going to have to pay for this little section of road here, because otherwise it's just going to block everything. Now then, you're going to see some dancing road symbols and things now. Are they not doing it? We're dancing around on my other map. Right, so that road's in for upgrade. This road round here can get upgraded. There they go, they're off. We need those roads connected. We have a slight graphical issue with the road connections. The flickering and dancing around like Billy-O. Right, you. What are you struggling with? Oh, it's a power line. That's what it is. I don't care that it's wobbly. Yes. Not all roads are straight. Let's get another road in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay for that. Let's just get these in. Yeah. That bit there I'm gonna have to pay for because it's just gonna block things otherwise. Sometimes things get stuck on the side of bus stops anyway. Let's just take the passengers and students off here because we don't need them on there at the moment. In fact, I'm going to switch that one off altogether because we're only using this front one. Right, I'm going to get the footpaths laid in. I'm going to do a little time lapse, let them come and build all this, and I'll jump back on at the end. Alright, I'll leave you looking from here and see you in a bit. was a bit of a marathon. We got it all done eventually. I did add a few buildings. I added some brick flats, got those built. The reason was I was just short of people. I didn't have enough workers. I hadn't built any kindergartens or anything. Well, I hadn't built them yet. We had them planned in, and I was just getting no workers down to me gravel processing. So I had no gravel, which was holding things up. It got really slow at one point. So I started adding a few extra bits and pieces in, just a few houses here and there. A couple up here, one to service the bus stop and one to service these schools and things. This school, the lights are not working at night time. There are staff in there. In fact, you'll see in a second, it's going dark now. The reskinned version is working fine, but the original one by Mauser isn't working, so I'm going to have to go and fix that. Also, pain. These have got a parking space. Now, if a building has a parking space, you have to build a road to it. Otherwise, the construction offices won't build it, even with the footpaths. Because basically, a parking space cancels out the footpath usage, as I discovered recently with my small fire station. Yeah, so if you've got a parking space, you have to have a road. And there's no reason for a school to have a parking space at all, because you don't need to send any vehicles to it, so those are really superfluous. Yeah, I can fix that nightlight thing. That's not too much of an issue. Either that or I just replace it with a reskinned one. But I've spent quite a bit of money already. I've spent all my dollars. I did buy a few little bits and pieces, a few sort of odd footpaths here and there, just to get things speeded up a little bit. I know it's not supposed to be within the rules, but it took me all of last night and some of this afternoon to record all this. I'm going to have to go and edit all that now, and there's well over 3 hours worth of footage. Yeah, and that's including bits I've chopped out. I'm going to have to go and chop even more bits out yet. I do try and record as much as I can without recording every single thing. Sometimes I've just got trucks going back and forward and not a lot happening. They're not really carrying much, or they're travelling empty. The distribution office is working nicely. It's keeping everything stocked up. I've got it up to 40%. So everything's nicely stocked. I'm going to stop buying boards in on the next episode, and probably bricks as well. Is there a truck out? There must be a truck out on the way somewhere. Must be probably bringing some more bricks back or something, or boards. See if I can find him. No, that's a bus. This road's nearly done. I did suspend it for a while. Is there a truck on the way out here somewhere? There he is. Yeah, boards. So we're going to get into logging on the next episode, definitely. I'm going to start doing some food production. I was thinking maybe if I could get some farming down here or something, and get some fish farms on the go. Get food and alcohol on the starting being produced. We might start doing clothing. However, I like that sunrise. The scenery on this is great. I love all these hills and everything. It does make it rather challenging for building, but yeah, I like it. I like the way it looks. I like that this is all on a hill. You know, I've heard people saying, "Oh, you can't build on hills." Of course you can. Just plan properly. Either that or just whack stuff in everywhere like I have done. I've started doing a little bit more sort of straighter alignment along here. We're going to have some more flats up and around this sort of area. I don't want to get too far over this way, because this is going to be industrial area over here. Got oil here as well, so we can come down this way and have some waterfront. Got fish farms and various bits and pieces. I'm going to need to redo these electrics. I did take this one this one that I had backing up on itself, I've took it back around that way. So we'll need another transformer over this side of town, and then bring the main electric over, and then we can connect these up better. I can do away with this one then, because this one's coming up to here, so if I can get a transformer up here, I can reroute it up that way then instead. That clears up this. I just need to reroute that one a bit closer into these buildings, and then get it back hooked up back to there again. It was a bit of a waste of money, but obviously I needed the power on, and it was just done for just till I got things planned out, got things in place. So these lost a few workers. In January we've had a total of 16 escapes. Most of them were in the first year. Last year I only had one escape in the entire year. We had 337 deaths, 670 births, so we're definitely growing. We've got anybody? There we go. So we've got 1,318 people here. Productive age workers 577, babies, children. Got no adults over 21 at the moment, so that's fine. We've got 52 university educated, so we've got the university now, which is there. I've got no party officials in there. I'm going to drop them numbers. Don't need that many. Did I drop the school? Yeah, I did. Lowered the school. I've got a few students waiting, so I might just... That's it, no. I've only got one teacher. Yeah, we're just a little short on educated people now, so I need to get a few people into that university. I've got these... I'm going to cancel these. I've got these set to go to the bus stop. Let's cancel them now. Might need to redo them later on. Let's get the university educated all in this building. Not a great deal of them, but should be enough to staff the uni for the time being anyway. So let's remove those. Let's just have the uni. Now the people from these can decide where they go. Hopefully I should keep enough people in the shop. Just double check to make sure I've got my microphone switched on. I did that yesterday. I started recording, did about 10 minutes, and then I realised that I was on mute. So I went to start it again. Yeah, so not a bad start. We've only got 500,000 rubles left, so we definitely need to get into making some money on the next episode. Start exporting some alcohol, start exporting some meat, maybe some food as well, depending on how much we're producing. I'm only going to be making small producers at the moment. I'm not going to be going major manufacturing. We'll get over here, we'll start making wood and bricks. Then that'll cut them out. We're only buying prefabs and steel then. And maybe even get into cement production as well. But I definitely need something to make some money out of. So we might build a car factory, we might build something. I've also got to think about where the train line's going. Lots and lots to plan yet. But yeah, good start. Nice little town coming on. Right, I'm going to call it the end of the episode, because it's going to be a long one. Right, thanks everybody again for watching, if you're still watching. And don't forget to give us a like down there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.